So in this video, we are going to learn how to add Zoom Registrant in Pabbly email marketing as subscriber. Let's say you are conducting an online meeting or webinar using Zoom and you have created a registration form for that as well. Now you want that whenever a new registration is added, a user is going to fill the form and register for the meeting or the webinar, you want to add the same person in Pabbly email marketing as well as a new subscriber. So let me tell you, you can completely automate this process. In this automation, as a new registration will be received in Zoom, with the same details, we are going to add that person as a subscriber in Pabbly email marketing. Now, if you want to learn how you can set up this complete automation all by yourself, for that, you just have to come with me to my screen.
So as you can see, this is my Zoom account. Now in my Zoom account, I have created a meeting over here. You can basically use the same process for your Zoom webinar as well. Now in this meeting, this is a meeting for 30th of November on mastering digital marketing and insights and strategy for success. And this is the registration page link. Now using this registration page, the user who want to join this meeting or the webinar can basically register. Now I want that whenever I get a new registration for my Zoom meeting or Zoom webinar, I want to add that same registrant as a subscriber in my Pabbly email marketing's email list. Now to do this, we have to connect our Zoom account with Pabbly email marketing. And we are going to use Pabbly Connect, which is an amazing automation and integration platform. So here you can see that we are on Pabbly Connect's dashboard, and to reach this dashboard, you will get a free sign-up link of Pabbly Connect in the description box below. By clicking on that link, you can set up your free Pabbly Connect account in just 2 minutes. And after coming to this dashboard, we have to create an automation workflow over here. For that, we'll just click on this create workflow button and give this workflow a name. Let's say I'll name it as Zoom to Pabbly email marketing. You can basically give any other name of your choice. After naming a workflow, just select the folder of a Pabbly Connect account in which you want to set up this automation and click on create. And as you click on create, here you can see the workflow will open in front of us. In this workflow, you can see we have two different windows. First one is the trigger window and second one is the action window. So triggers and actions are basically those two concepts, those two principles on which this whole automation works on, where the trigger says when this happens and the action says do this. So let's start with our trigger window. Now the idea here is, first we have to connect our Zoom account with Pabbly Connect in the trigger step, so that whenever a new registration is going to happen for our meeting in Zoom, automatically the details of that same registrant will be received inside Pabbly Connect and this automation workflow will trigger. It will start. Then after that, using this Pabbly Connect automation, we are going to send the details of the same registration to Pabbly email marketing, and we are going to add those registrant as a subscriber in our Pabbly email marketing list as well. So let's see how it is done. Starting from a trigger window, in Choose Apps, search for Zoom and select Zoom Trigger over here. After selecting Zoom, in Trigger Event from this drop-down, select the trigger event as Configure Webhook. Then just click on Connect and select Add New Connection. Now here, we have to basically connect our Zoom account with Pabbly Connect. And to make this connection, we have to enter a token over here. And to get this token, we have to create an app on Zoom Marketplace. Now you must be thinking how you can create this app on Zoom Marketplace and get the token. Don't worry, I'll guide you with the step-by-step process. So what we have to do, we just have to follow the instructions given below over here. Now here you can see this Learn More button, just click on it and it will take you to a page on our forum. And on this page, you will get a step-by-step guide that how you can connect the Zoom account in the trigger step and basically get the responses of new registration. Now, by following this step, it says that we have to go to the Zoom app marketplace and we have to build an app over here. So let's get started. I'll just go to my Zoom account. From the left sidebar, we'll just scroll down and under advanced section, you can see this app marketplace option. We'll just open the app marketplace in a new tab. After reaching to the Zoom app marketplace, just hover on this develop button and from the drop down, select build app. Now it is asking us what kind of app we are creating. So we are creating a general app, just select it and click on create. After clicking on create, this app building has started. Let's rename this app over here. Let's say I would like to name my app as, for example, Pabbly Connect. You can basically give any other name of your choice. After naming our app, we will just scroll down and here under auth information, it is asking us for the auth redirect URL and auth allow list. Now here we have to enter the redirect URL given by Pabbly Connect. So on this same forum page, if you scroll down, here you can see this is the redirect URL which we have to enter in our app. Just copy the URL from here, go to the Zoom app marketplace, this app which we are building, and paste it over here for auth redirect URL and for auth allow list as well. So it is automatically added over here. Now, after adding this URL, what we have to do, we'll just click on this continue button, and after clicking on continue, we will scroll down. And here you can see the secret token is generated. Now we can use the secret token to connect our Zoom account with this app. Just copy the secret token from here, go to Pabbly Connect, and here in our workflows connection window, paste the same token over here. And after pasting the token, just click on save. And as we click on save, here you can see the Zoom app which we have created is now connected. Now we have to configure this app which we were building to send the details of a new registrant for our Zoom meeting to Pabbly Connect. For that, here you can see in our Pabbly Connect workflow, we have received this webhook URL. We will just copy the webhook URL from here and go back to the same app which we were building. Now after this token, if you scroll down under general feature, you can see this option of event subscription. We'll just turn this button on over here and click on this add new event subscription button. In choose a method, by default, it has selected webhook. We have to keep it to webhook. In subscription name, let's say I'll name it as Pabbly. And here we have to select the event. So if we click on this add events button, you can see a list of different events on our Zoom account. Now here we have to select the event for which we have to send the data from Zoom to Pabbly Connect. Let's say our event will be new meeting registration. We want that whenever a new registration is going to happen for our Zoom meeting, we want to send the details of the registration to Pabbly Connect. So under meetings, we will just scroll down and select this event of meeting registration has been created. If you are setting up this automation for Zoom webinar, in that case, just go to the webinar section and select this option of webinar registration has been created. But right now I'm setting up the automation for meetings, so I've selected it. Then just click on done. After selecting done, the event is selected. Now it is asking us event notification endpoint URL, that to which URL we want to send the data of new registration. So Pabbly Connect has given us this webhook URL. We will just copy the webhook URL from here and enter the exact same webhook URL over here under event notification endpoint URL. After pasting the webhook URL, just click on save. And as you click on save, this event subscription is done. We have basically created the app, connected the app with Pabbly Connect, and we have configured the app to send the data of new meeting registration to Pabbly Connect. Now we have to add this app in our Zoom account as well. Let's click on continue. We'll scroll down, click on continue once again and once more time. So here you can see in add scope, by default, the scope which were necessary, the permissions of our Zoom account which were necessary to send the new registration details to Pabbly Connect is added. So we don't have to make any changes over here. Just click on this continue button and now we will just scroll down. After building this app, the app building process is completed. We have to add this app in our Zoom account. Just click on this add app now button and then here in this pop-up window, it will ask us for the authorization. Just select allow and click on this allow button. Now, as we click on allow here, you can see that we have successfully created this app and added this app in our Zoom account. Now, whenever a new registration is going to happen for any meeting in my Zoom account, the details of that registrant will be sent to Pabbly Connect to this webhook URL which we have added over here. Now, after creating this app and adding this app in our Zoom account, what we have to do, we'll come to our Pabbly Connect workflow and then we will just click on this save and send test request button. Now, as we click on save and send test request, here you can see it has now changed to waiting for response. This means Pabbly Connect is waiting to capture some response of a new meeting registration over here. So what we are going to do, we are going to make a dummy submission over here. We'll go to the registration page and we are going to enter the details of a new user. For example, we have entered the name as test dummy. This is the email address and the phone number is this. So after entering the details of a test registrant, just click on register. And as we click on register, the registration is successfully done. So for our meeting or for our event in Zoom, a user has successfully registered. Now, as we get this registration, you will see automatically within seconds, we'll get the response of the same registration inside Pabbly Connect. So here within seconds, we'll get the response. But before capturing this response, let me tell you that after adding the app to a Zoom account, we have to wait for 2 to 3 minutes. So as it is mentioned in the important notes that once we create this app and add this app in our Zoom account, we have to wait for a couple of minutes or 2 to 3 minutes to get this app completely installed and added in our Zoom account. And after that only, you will just make a registration over here on our registration page to capture the response. So we have waited for a decent time. So what we have to do, we just have to wait for a few seconds to capture the response. And yes, here you can see that within few seconds, we have received this response. And in this response, you can see we'll get the details of the exact same registration. Here you can see we have the name of the same meeting over here for which we have captured the response. We'll scroll down further. Here you can see we have the same phone number, same last name, same first name, same email address, and the same city as well. This means all the details of this meeting registrant which they have entered on the registration page are now received inside Pabbly Connect. So the step 1 of setting up this automation is completed. Now let me tell you that using this trigger, you will get the meeting registrant for all the meetings on your Zoom account. So in my Zoom account, you can see that I have created multiple meetings over here, and the new registration for all of these meetings will be received inside Pabbly Connect in the trigger step. Now, if you want to add the registrant for a specific meeting in Pabbly subscription billing, in that case, what you have to do, you can basically add a filter in the next step. You can add a filter condition on the response of this meeting name on this object topic, and then you can add the condition in such a way that only the user who are making the registration for this particular meeting will be added as a subscriber in Pabbly subscription billing. Users registering for other meetings will not be added. But right now, using this automation, I want to add the registrant for each and every meeting which is going to happen or which is happening in my Zoom account. I want to add the registrant for all the meetings as subscriber in Pabbly subscription billing. That's why we are not going to set up the filter condition right now. But if you want to know how you can set up the filter condition, you can email us at our support@pabbly.com email or write a comment below as well. Now, after basically connecting the Zoom account and capturing the meeting registrant details, now let's move to the next step. We'll scroll down, come to this Actions tab, and we are going to add this registrant as a subscriber in Pabbly Email Marketing. So we'll just search for Pabbly Email Marketing over here and select it. After selecting Pabbly Email Marketing, an action event from the drop-down, select the action event as Add Subscriber. Or if you have created some kind of custom fields as well, you can use Add Subscriber with custom fields too. Right now, I'll just continue with Add Subscriber. Then just click on Connect and select Add New Connection. Now here we have to connect our Pabbly Email Marketing account with Pabbly Connect. And to make this connection, we have to enter the API token of our Pabbly Email Marketing account. Now you must be thinking how you can get this API token. So to get it, just go to your Pabbly Email Marketing account. From the left sidebar, go to Integrations. And under Integration, you can see this Developer API. Just click on it. After coming to Developer API, here you can see the API token, the bearer token. Just copy the token from here, go to Pabbly Connect and paste it over here. And after pasting the API token, just click on Save. And as you click on Save, here you can see our Pabbly Email Marketing account will get connected with Pabbly Connect. After making the connection, it is asking us for the list name. So here in this dropdown, you can see a list of all the contact lists, subscriber list, which we have created in our Pabbly Email Marketing account. So in my account, if you go to the subscriber section, you can see that right now I have 3 lists. First one is the default list. Second one is the weekly newsletter subscriber. And third one is Zoom registrants. So I want to add the new subscriber in this list named as Zoom registrant. So what we are going to do, we are going to select that particular list over here. Then it is asking us for the email and the name. That what is the email address and what is the name of the new subscriber which we want to add in Pabbly subscription billing. So we have received the details of the registrant from our Zoom account of the Zoom registration page in the trigger step. So here from trigger step responses, what we have to do, we have to send this response of name and email address to this Pabbly subscription billing action step. And to add the details from the trigger step responses to the action step, we are going to use a process called mapping. And the process of mapping is very simple. Simply click on this field of email, and here in this dropdown, you can see a list of all the responses which we have received from Zoom of a new meeting registration. Out of all of these responses, select the response of email from this dropdown and it will be mapped. And we'll follow the same process of mapping for name as well. Just click here from the drop-down, select the response of first name, then just add a space and select the response of last name as well. In this way, we have mapped the email address and name into the respective field. And now whatever details, whatever name and email address the registrant is going to enter in the registration page, the same details will be received inside Pabbly Connect in the trigger step. And using this automation, we are going to send the same details to Pabbly Email Marketing and add the subscriber over here. After mapping all the details into the respective fields, just click on Save and Send Test Request. And as we click on Save and Send Test Request, you can see that we have received a response. And this response seems to be a positive response to us. This response shows that the deceased user whose details we have mapped over here, basically the same registrant who has registered for a meeting on our Zoom account, is now added as a subscriber in Pabbly Email Marketing. So let's check it. We'll just go to our Pabbly email marketing account and go to the subscriber section and refresh the subscriber section once. And yes, here you can see that just now a new subscriber is added, and this is the exact same subscriber who has registered for the meeting on our Zoom account. We have the same name and the same email address. This means the automation workflow which we have created using Pabbly Connect, this automation is working perfectly fine. Now after setting up this automation, we are going to test this automation workflow once in real time. Once again, I'll just open the registration page link of this meeting over here, and then we are going to make another registration over here, and we are going to change the details of the person. So let's see, the name of the person is demo user. This is the email address, and the city is, for example, Delhi, and this is a dummy phone number which we are entering. After entering these details, let's click on register, and as we click on register, here you can see the user has successfully registered over here for our Zoom meeting. And after making the registration, we will see instantly within seconds the same person will be added as a subscriber. So let's go to Pabbly Email Marketing, refresh the subscriber page once. And yes, here you can see that now 2 registrants are added, and demo user, the same person, is instantly added within few seconds. This means the automation workflow which we have created, we have tested this automation in real time and it is working perfectly fine. So not just these applications, you can connect plenty of other applications with Pabbly Connect. And one more important thing, you'll find a clone link of this exact same automation workflow in the description box below. By clicking on that link, you can just clone the same workflow into your own Pabbly Connect account and start using this automation for free. Also, let me tell you, Pabbly Connect offers you a free plan. And in this plan, you will get some free tasks every month into your own Pabbly Connect account. So if you want to try and test this automation, you can just do it for absolutely free.
So if this video was helpful to you, don't forget to hit the like button, share it with others, or if you have any kind of doubts or queries, you can always write us in the comment box below or email us at support@pabbly.com. Also, you can post your queries on our forum as well. And if you want to check the pricing of Pabbly Connect, you can visit this link. So this is it for today's video. Thank you. Have a great day.